One of the few game modes that have been confirmed for Dragon Ball FighterZ is the online party mode. My name is Globko and today we look at the potential and the information we have on party mode. So party mode was announced along with the androids and the Super Saiyan Blue characters in the V-Jump magazine. Once again, this translation comes from shonengames.com and it reads, online battle mode revealed. Join up in party match. Play with up to 6 people. Each person takes control of one character as teams fight in 3 versus 3 action. You'll need to swap out in real time, so don't blink. Don't blink indeed. Anyone who's watched gameplay for this game knows how fast a character change can happen. And it's okay if you know it's coming because you're the one pressing the buttons, but when it's someone random, someone you don't know, someone who's playing the game from across the globe, you're gonna need some very quick reactions whenever your teammate tags you in. It is definitely an interesting game mode. Having each player play as a single character is gonna change the game completely. Usually you need to be good with at least 3 characters in order to win a match. In party mode, you can have a real solid main character and hope your teammates are just as good with their respective characters. It's a different level of skill and teamwork. You'll still need some basic knowledge of every character, especially since you can still tag in teammates for a follow-up super at the end of your combo. And if you want that super to connect, then you better know what it is and when you can use it. But skill aside, let's look at what else we know about this game mode. On the same magazine, we have a screenshot of the lobby there in the bottom. We can see 3 players assigned to the red team and 3 other players assigned to the blue team. There are 2 extra players at the bottom there, and those are the spectators. And just like any party game, communication is gonna matter a great deal. So not only do we have a chat box in the lobby for planning before the match, but there will also be ways to communicate during the match itself. As for how you communicate, we need to take a step back and look at a previous announcement. Back when Trunks was announced in the V-Jump magazine, at the bottom of the page we could see chibi characters for an online lobby. This lobby seems to behave very similarly to the one in Guilty Gear. You can wander around with your chibi character, interact with other players, initiate casual or ranked matches, among some other things. In Dragon Ball FighterZ, this is the image of the full lobby. You can see there are 7 different locations you can visit surrounding the main area. These seem to be the different activities or game modes. For instance, the World Tournament stage could be ranked matches, the Kame House could be casual matches, and the Cell Games Arena could be the party matches. While wandering around with your chibi characters, you can interact with other players, and one of the ways you do this is by using stamps. You can see a very low resolution image of what it looks like, so we'll try to recreate it as best as we can. Basically, you select a stamp from a menu to express an emotion, and that's the main way of communicating with other players. After you select the stamp you want, it will show up on top of your chibi's head. Now at Gamescom, we were told that you could also use these stamps not only in the lobby but also during a party match. They wouldn't be the exact same stamps because some of them would be useless during a battle, but you can still communicate with a player that is actually playing in some way, while you're just sitting in the sidelines waiting to be tagged in. You can give him advice, or you can even ask to be tagged in yourself. And this actually concerned me a little bit. Dragon Ball FighterZ is a very fast-paced game for this type of communication. Even if someone is trying to give you advice like, hey, try grabbing him now, by the time the active player reads that message, it will probably be too late. Which makes the system a little bit oblivious, maybe. On the other hand, if the assist characters have the ability to ask to be tagged in, come on. This is the internet, you know what's gonna happen. You'll be playing in a party match, getting these non-stop pop-ups from people wanting to be tagged in because they can't just sit around and be assist characters. In theory, this could work very well. Asking to be tagged in, it could be a way to let the active player know that you're not gonna be caught by surprise. As I said at the beginning of the video, given how fast the character swaps are, if it catches you off guard, there's a chance you won't be able to follow up with a combo when you're tagged in. By letting your teammate know that you're ready to come in, you're communicating that you're as ready as you'll ever be. And that's all well and good when dealing with reasonable players, but we're dealing with the internet here, which is anything but reasonable. Let's use Rocket League to further illustrate this example. Some players are interested in working as a team and will use the quick chat commands to convey useful information, asking teammates to take the shot or informing them that you're defending now. But in team games, it's easy to get frustrated, especially when you're losing, so these quick chat commands quickly turn into sarcastic compliments like, "What a save!" or "Great pass." Now I'm sure Arc Systems is aware of this, but I fear that sometimes developers are a bit too optimistic when it comes to their communities, and this is a new crowd for Arc Systems. Sure, they've been dealing with the fighting games community for a long time, but not Dragon Ball fans, not with this type of game at least. So ultimately, I am afraid this game mode could be ruined by toxic players, making it something that you can really only play with a pre-made team. But either way, I am happy that it is in the game. It's something that I want to at the very least try out, but of course that's only my opinion. What is yours? Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think of the online party mode based on what we know so far? Is this something you think you'll be into, you'll be playing? Let me know all about that in the comments down below. If you're looking for some more Dragon Ball FighterZ gameplay, here's a video with 17 minutes of the latest build. If you're in the mood for something else, there's also this video right here. But as always, thank you very much for watching. My name is Globku, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!